Okay, so page 49, exercise 2, pronunciation. And that's about ed endings. Exercise A is asking us to listen to the past simple verbs and underline the verb where ed is pronounced as id sound. So the rule is when the verb finishes with T or D sound, guys. T or D sound. Not letter, sound, because sometimes it might finish with TE, but still it sounds as T, right? So, again, when the verb finishes with T or D sound, so I'm going to write T here, T sound, or D sound, and then we add to them ED, then we should pronounce it as id. So, for example, booked. Number one, booked. So we need to underline the verb with id sound. So booked. So it's k. Here, not id, it's booked. T. Checked. This is t. Wanted. That's the one, guys. Wanted. So wanted, wanted, as it's pronounced as id. Wanted. Walked. You see here, walked, checked, booked. They pronounce as t, not id. Number two, painted. Okay, we got T is here. So that is painted. Okay. Arrived. This is the sound. Finished. T sound. Traveled. Traveled. This is the sound. So we got painted. Painted. Id sound, guys. So that's why we're underlining it. Number three, asked. K. Asked. T. Waited. You see? Waited. Because we got here T here. Waited. Looked. That's T. Stopped. Stopped. That's T as well. So waited is the answer. Number four, called. Called. The sound. Played. The sound. Posted. See? Posted. Posted. Id sound. And listened. Listened. So this is just the sound. So posted is underlined. Number five, missed. When the verb finishes with the s sound, right? When the verb ends with s sound and you're adding ed, we pronounce it as t. Missed. Missed. Watched. Watched. Ch as well. Ch sound. When you add ed to it, it becomes watched. Cooked. Cooked. This is also t sound. Yeah. Started. Started. E. Because we are finishing here the underlined, all the underlined verbs, as you can see, there is, it's finishing with t sound. T sound, guys, yeah? And then when you add ed to them, you need to pronounce it as id sound. Okay, that's the point. And then the last one is followed, decided, and this is a D sound here. So we're going to make here D sound, guys. So we underline decided here, because that's ending with the sound, and then we're adding ed. Decided, decided, lived, relaxed, lived, followed, but decided. Okay, so I'm going to play 7.3 and see if you can notice the difference or not.
7.3 1. Booked. Checked. Wanted. Walked. 2. Painted. Arrived. Finished. Travelled. 3. Asked. Waited. Looked. Stopped. 4. Called. Played. Posted. Listened. 5. Missed. Watched. Cooked. Started. 6. Followed. decided, lived, relaxed,
All right, so we're going to move to next exercise now, guys. All right, exercise 3, and that's vocabulary, pastime expressions. Circle the correct words. So we got here last night is correct because we don't say yesterday night, we say last night. My girlfriend finished university ago 2 years, 2 years ago. Definitely 2 years ago. So ago 2 years, we're going to cross it out and we're just going to circle the correct one. 2 years ago. They traveled abroad, number 3. They traveled abroad last month or the last month. No, we don't say the last month, so we're going to remove that. Last month is correct. Number 4, did you call me last morning or did you call me yesterday morning? We say yesterday morning. We don't say last morning, so yesterday morning. Number 5, it stopped raining 2 hours ago. It stopped raining 2 hours. No, 2 hours, no good. So we're going to go for 2 hours ago, right? Number 6, my brother worked in Greece last July or the last July. It will be last July. When we say last or next, we don't use the article, guys. 7, we watched the film before 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago. It will be 2 weeks ago. Yesterday morning, yesterday evening. We don't say last afternoon. Number 9, Steve was born in 1990 or on 1990. So it will be years. We always use with in 1990. We don't say on. Number 10, I played golf before yesterday or the day before yesterday. It will be the day before yesterday. Okay, so before yesterday is not the right answer. Great. So exercise B now. Exercise B is asking us to complete the sentence with ago, in, last, or yesterday. All right, so number 1 is done. My husband changed his job in 2016. I called a taxi 5 minutes ago. Okay. Number 3, we talked to our bank manager last month. Okay. And number 4, she posted her holiday photos on Facebook yesterday morning. Yes, we got yesterday morning. Number 5, they arrived in Venice the day before yesterday. Okay. Number 6, I booked the restaurant 3 days ago. And number 7, Jack and Diane. Jack and Diane lived in San Francisco in 2010 or in 2010. And then the last one is we traveled to Asia. We traveled to Asia last summer. Last summer, guys. And that's it. Now we're moving to the next exercise. Exercise C. Exercise C. Well, it's asking us to look at the activities. Okay, we got activities here, as you can see in the pictures. When was the last time you did them? These activities. Okay. Write 6 sentences in the past simple. Write 6 sentences in the past simple. Use time expressions with ago, in, last, or yesterday. So we need to use these words, last and yesterday. Okay, so let's do that. All right, the first one is done. I cooked dinner last night. I cooked dinner last night. So number 2, that's driving. So let's check. Arrive home late. Yeah, that's in the evening. You're coming home in the evening. So I arrived home late. Let's say like 2 weeks ago. I arrived home late 2 weeks ago. I arrived home late 2 weeks ago. That's it. So number 2, that's kind of drinking. The girl is drinking coffee, looking at the phone. So let's double check. So here, I'm going to remove arrive home late. That's gone. We've used that. Cook dinner has been used. So we got a check emails. Stay in a hotel, travel by bus, study for an exam. So that must be check emails on my phone, right? So I checked my emails. Yeah, I can say yesterday. I checked my emails on my phone yesterday. I checked my emails on my phone yesterday. And number 4. So we got here bus. So that will be travel by bus. The check emails, we're gonna remove it first. Travel by bus also is going. So I traveled by bus in August, let's say, like in, I'm gonna use in. So I traveled by bus. Let's say I traveled by bus in August 2021. Okay, so number 4 is reading a book, I believe, or as homework. Study for an exam. So that's also, we're gonna remove it. So I studied for an exam 2 years ago. I studied for an exam, let's say last year. I studied for an exam last year. And then the last one is stay in a hotel. Stay in a hotel. So I stayed in a hotel 6 months ago. I stayed in a hotel 6 months ago. That's it. Page 49 also is done. Next page is obviously 7C. Now we're going to do it in the next video, guys. So thanks for your time and have a nice one. Bye bye.